Who's the greatest basketball player of all time?
I don't think you can argue that the greatest basketball career to date, and still adding to it, is LeBron James. I just don't think you can argue that. With all he's been able to accomplish, all the records, and really the longevity is just, really an incredible feat.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
In other words, I can't tell you LeBron James is the greatest player. I can tell you he had the greatest career.
Because you know what I'm gonna do. But you know what I'm gonna do to soothe your soul. I'm gonna tell you, if I had to choose for one game, a player to play with, I'm gonna pick Michael Jordan. So Michael Jordan's the greatest to play in one basketball game, but to be the greatest player of all time, you have to have the greatest career. You have to have the greatest career. That's what you have to be the greatest player of all time. Not be good because and that was to soothe Mark Jackson. What he said. I got to give Mark Jackson something, because you're gonna pin me in a corner if I say LeBron's the greatest. You're gonna start mentioning all this nonsense about Michael.
Words in his mouth because he didn't.
That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. Wait, Brandon, that's not what he just said. Isn't that what he said?
Basically, what he was saying, like, there's no way to say who's the best player, but you can measure the greatest career. That's what he's talking about. You can measure the greatest career. You can't measure the best player. How can you measure the best player? That's basically what Jeff Van Gundy is saying. You can't measure the best player because that's subjective. But you can, like he said, all the records, what he's accomplished.
Two parts and only mention LeBron James for one part.
For people like you who can't handle that LeBron's just better.
Oh my God! So why did he break it up? Why he didn't just say?
Because he's on the man's show.
You're gonna say LeBron James. You're not gonna break it up into a different.
He's done that before, and Mark Jackson goes ham. Even Mark Jackson's son had to step in and say thank you to not start a whole argument like we having right now. Oh, I can't wait for Tom Haberstroh to start talking.
You're gonna say LeBron James. You're not gonna say.
Well, yeah, that's what we do in Goat James Kingdom.
This way and this way. This way is the way I think LeBron has it. You ain't gonna do all that. You just gonna say LeBron.
That's how y'all do it to make LeBron Jordan to go. That's how y'all make Jordan to go. It has to be this way or that. It's never just if we just take the career and say who's the greatest. You don't want to do that. So that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to help y'all. He wants to help y'all because y'all need something.
He's trying to help y'all to give you clips.
To help us because it's not Jordan.
For episodes like this, that's what he did it for.
There's no soundbite. LeBron had the best career.
It's not our fault. You're lucky I don't bring up Sean Kemp comments because that's another person that just.
I mean, how do even Jordan how's Jordan the best player? There's no way you can say Jordan's the best player of all time. There's no way. Zero. There's zero way you can say Jordan's the best player of all time. For one thing, his stats are fake.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogie niggas. We the one that's about to show niggas.
The whole league was fake.
The whole league is fake now. The whole league is fake. Just like Jordan's fake.
They literally was questioning.